Hello, Shay.
Hi. Hey.
Hi, welcome in. Do
I've been
you
waiting.
do you consent to be on a live and potentially all platforms?
Yes, I do.
Alrighty, what brings you up?
Okay. I'm new to your live and your page. So hello. Sorry. I'm currently I'm not gonna say my age, but I'm in an age gap relationship. Sorry, that's my son. Wait a minute. I'm in an age gap relationship and my man is 74 and okay. Here, sit right here. My man is 74, and I just want to know because we recently went viral for a video,
Mhm.
and I got a lot of rude comments about my
We have a
appearance.
46-year age gap. I'm 74 years old.
I'm 28.
People are going to judge. That's their business. But the thing I noticed, women get jealous. When a woman sees a older man with a younger woman, women get jealous because they feel like I should be with them. The men go, yay, yay. Yeah, the guys,
Getting a lot of fist.
the guys are different. The guys be like, you go, man. Lucky you. Older women, and I'm not saying this to pet myself, but they think I'm a very handsome man.
Women will deliberately speak to him and ignore me, I guess because they think he's out at the mall with his daughter. Sometimes it makes me feel, am I doing, the right thing? I feel like they might think that I'm, just here for his money. I would like to tell the people that think that I'm a gold digger that he would be the gold digger because I'm the gold. I'm not a gold digger. I don't have those type of intuitions. I really like him for who he is and not for what he gives and what he has.
My friends, they'll say, oh, she's going to take you for this, she's going to take you for that. Or what would you do if, she wanted to be with someone younger? And I just tell them, well, we'll cross that bridge when we get to it if it happens. But right now, things are fine with us and we're good. This is what I told my son. I said, if I die, put me in the casket like this. And he said, why, Dad? I said, so when everybody walks by me, they can fist bump me and say, that man had fun. I see so many guys my age and they're miserable. Not me. I'm still a young kid.
Okay.
Okay, so and people were saying that I look 40, 50, 60, and sometimes I even got a comment that said I looked 80.
Now, Shay, girl, if you don't ignore them people,
Okay, so I really got like down on myself because I was like, do I look older than what I am? Because I'm 28. And so I was like, is it something about my appearance that people are, seeing? And, because,
I would say it's not. I think when people say you look older, right? It's not always your looks. It can also be your energy. You feel grown to me, like mature. You
yeah, I
know?
am.
Yeah, like you don't give, oh, I could play games with her. You're
No.
gonna be like, exactly. So that can read a bit older. It's not always your face or your look per se.
Okay. So then I had another question. I was wondering, I don't know if you have lip filler. I'm not going to assume, but I've been looking into it, and I was wondering if you think that that's something that I could look into because I'm kind of like insecure when I smile. So when I smile, my top lip disappears. So I
I
want.
mean, I didn't notice it, Shay. I didn't notice your top lip disappearing. I didn't notice your lips being smaller. I didn't notice that.
Okay, and then I
I
was
think it's
wondering
just
if
you being in your head. If I'm being honest, you're probably just picking at yourself now. But I didn't notice that.
I think I am because of the rude comments that I just got. So I've never received such rude comments in my life ever before until we came out with this age gap, relationship video and everything. So
But my question to you is if you're happy in your relationship and he's doing everything he needs to do, why do you care what people think?
I don't. That's the problem. It was just like shocking, rather, because I've never received such criticism ever in my life about my looks. And for people to say that I look 40 years old, and then it became like a tired joke after a while. It was just like getting more and more and more and more. And I'm just like, okay, is my man aging me?
Well, I think I'm gonna say this. Like this can be true. If you hang out with an older crowd, I'm not saying a man. Sometimes they can rub off. If you hang out with younger people, their habits will rub off, right?
Yeah.
So I do think that's the thing, but I think you need to get out of your head. I
Okay.
think you're too far in your head. If you love your man's doing everything he needs to do for you. These are single people. They're miserable. They don't got a man. They can't sprinkle, honey. So
Okay.
I would not be worried about them.
Okay. All right. Thank you, Miss Ashley. I gotta go. I gotta go.
Bye. Have a good night.
You too.
Yeah, I wouldn't worry about what people on the internet saying. Who cares? It really doesn't matter. If you're happy, then it really doesn't matter. It's probably single people coming for help. Majority single. Thank you, Globe ID. Single people can be very miserable. And so can married miserable people. Single, and if you're married and miserable, it could go both ways. Because some people who are single, not all single people who are just miserable, who don't like their life, and then married people who are miserable and wish they had what you had. It can go both ways. And then sometimes people just like to troll. It's TikTok. It comes with the territory. They're bored. They're not doing anything else. Here comes your post. They're under the covers. They're just, you know. They said, more here y'all go. It's not a competition, you guys. Hello, Cassandra. Welcome in.
Hi.
Hi. Do you consent to be on a live and potentially all platforms?
I do.
Alrighty, what brings you up?
I just turned 40.
Happy birthday.
And thank you. And I feel like I'm going through a transformational phase.
Mm-hmm.
And I've been doing a lot of reading books. I've been going to therapy. I've been losing weight. I've been doing the work, really trying to understand myself and be self-aware. Because I feel like my armor is up. I've been through a lot in life, and I think it's coming across to people like it comes across to men as being guarded. And so I'm actually really kind and lovable and affectionate and funny, but I'm like terrified to connect with men.
But what makes you terrified? So let's just say, hypothetically, Cassandra, you're out at a bar, right? You don't feel like you're in danger.
I don't go to bars. I don't really go to bars. I'm actually 45 days sober today.
Congrats, that's good.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll go to a coffee shop. I'll go to a restaurant. I'll try new things because I'm inside a lot. And I'm like, no one's gonna find me inside the house.
No.
And most importantly, I want to be emotionally available. I want to be able to be vulnerable because I feel like if I'm not emotionally available, then how am I supposed to connect with a man emotionally?
Right.
You know?
But I think before we get there, I just want you to have ease just speaking to a man when you first meet him, you know? If you're at a coffee shop, it shouldn't feel daunting to speak to a man like, hello, how are you? Where you're from kind of thing. And that to me, it almost feels like that feels heavy for you. Even just that
It is.
interaction.
It is.
Yeah.
It's really heavy. Like, I don't really know sometimes, like, what to say. Or I'll see somebody today, like, at the coffee shop who was really cute. And we had a moment where we looked at each other and we smiled. But then it didn't go anywhere. And I'm like, should I give him my number? Like, how does this go next? Like, am I sending the right body language to let him know that I'm welcoming or that I'm okay to be approached? Like, I'm trying to work on my body language too. So, I also think the past few years, I have had a lot of responsibilities. I've had a lot of duty to family, to community, to giving back, to helping those in need. I've had a couple of heartbreaks, um, and I've been really reflecting on that and just learning and growing through therapy what that was about. And so I feel like I attract younger men because they remind me of being free spirited. They remind me of like life before my heart got hardened,
Mm-hmm.
and they are adventurous and they're learning and they're growing. And so, yeah, I
How young are we talking, Cassandra?
okay, so the last person I dated was a pilot, a corporate pilot, and he was 30.
Okay. Okay. And how did that work out?
We had a lot of chemistry. It felt lustful. It felt like a strong orbital energy attraction pull
Oh,
towards
I'm
each other.
sure. I'm sure.
But I was like, that's a sign right there not to give in to that, because we got to go slow and I got to get to know him and make sure that he's compatible with what I want and need, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But it was the first time I felt those feelings of being really attracted to somebody in a long time. And so then I took it really slow, where I was like 2, 3 months into it and I wasn't being affectionate physically. And so, he said, I'm going to come see you. I'm going to invest money, a flight, a hotel to come see you, but I need to know that you're focused on me only and not other men,
Mm-hmm.
but only on me before I make these investments with my resources. And I was like, I can't commit to that yet.
Oh,
And
okay.
then he like went on and started dating other girls, and I was sad about it.
Okay. And then that was done.
Yeah.
Okay. And how did you meet him?
I was out at Afro Beats with my friends. I went out
Oh.
dancing.
Oh, to Afro beats.
It,
Cassandra, you have a different side to you.
well,
I know that because
I
this little
thought
sweet little damsel in distress, little flower pot, little, oh, I don't know. There's
no,
a different side hiding
I
behind
I
that.
was like, let
Mm.
me go. I'm trying to fall in love. I'm trying to, get out and, like I said, like go do stuff, like go to a restaurant, try new things. Like, you never know. If I'm just myself and I go try new things and I go take myself out to dinner, I might meet somebody. If I try a coffee shop, I might meet somebody. If I go to some music, I might meet somebody there. Um, but I thought he was sent from a higher power, because I noticed him in the dark with the loud music, a lot of people there, and something about me just gravitated, saw him in the crowd, and then I gravitated towards him. It was like electric pull towards him.
Girl, were you ovulating? You were ovulating. That's what that was. Okay? It was a week before the period, child. Because I don't know. I ain't never heard that before. I don't know. I don't know. Chat, what does that mean? Spiritual girls tap in. What does that mean? They said they laughing. They said they don't know. She was ovulating. See, I think so. Mm-hmm. She's
Yeah.
obsessed. Uh-oh. Mm.
No, I haven't talked to him in what, 2 months now, and I'm just focusing on me. I
Okay.
want to lose about 10 more pounds. I've
Okay.
lost 7 pounds already in
Okay,
the
that's
last
good.
6 weeks, and But I love your makeup. I want to know more. You said we should get a tint.
Yes.
I have like
Uh-huh.
I have a foundation now and a powder that
Okay.
I wear, but I want to know more about the tint that you were talking about.
So a skin tint is like a moisturizer with color in it. So it just gives your skin a nice, like, little dewy finish.
Hmm.
All right. And like Danessa Myricks is a good brand. NARS is a good brand. Makeup Forever is a good brand. Fenty is a good brand for a skin tint. So go to the makeup shop and try one of those four. Okay,
Hmm.
Cassandra?
Okay. Well, I think that was the one question I had, and then secondly, I live in Utah, so the options here are not that great.
Yeah.
So I have been thinking about moving. I've heard good things about Texas, but I bought a home here in Utah, um, and I love the outdoors here. But I feel like maybe I'm open to moving
Yeah,
somewhere with.
I think you should try it out, if Texas is calling you, I say try it out. See how you like it, or maybe go for a week or two
And
and see how
visit.
you like it. Yeah, before you fully commit.
Okay. Well, do you have any other tips for me? Just turning 40. I am focusing a lot on like glowing up and taking care of my health and hydrating and just staying in my lane, but like interacting with men is tough.
Yeah, I don't so what I feel is that you need to go out and meet people, but I think once you get into something, you get very attached. I don't know
That's true.
why, and you get a little obsessive. That's what I feel, Cassandra. So
Okay.
you got to work on
So just another thing I've been trying to do is like date uh, several and go with the best one. Like try to date, don't think too much about what they say or what they do.
that.
Just take my time and like date them all. But at the same time, I feel very transactional because I'm to the point where I'm like, I've been so emotional and I've been supportive and I just put it all out there and he ends up leaving or not committing or the next woman will, get him and that's who he'll marry. Like the saddest thing was watching my ex get married to another woman, after I helped him build himself up and now she gets
Mm.
to reap the benefits of like all the time and energy I invested. So now I'm like, do you have land? Do you have property? Do you have stocks? Like, I don't want your coffee. Like, don't waste my time or energy.
Right. Yeah, that's what you should be asking. Yeah.
Okay, so so I should stick to those questions before I ever meet them.
No, I don't think you should ask someone that on the first date. Absolutely not. No. No, 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 no. I don't know, because the more we talk, I'm thinking Cassandra is scaring them away. I don't
You,
know. That's what I feel, Cassandra. You have a very colorful personality. I will say that.
you know who I got that from? What's her name? Shayla or Sheree or some lady. She gives dating advice
Oh,
online on TikTok. She's pretty popular. She's like, don't. She basically tells us to use men for money.
oh, Shara.
Shara, yeah,
Yeah.
Shara, her. That's what she says.
Yes, yes, absolutely. All right, Cassandra. Well, thank you for coming up. Okay. Bye, doll. Bye bye. Something's not clean in the milk. Thank you, Tati. Thank you, Kathy. Thank you, Cassandra, for coming up. Something's not clean in the milk. Thank you to Bougie. Thank you, Beth. See now, ladies, I give y'all the benefit of the doubt. I'm like, it's the men. And then we get to talking, and now y'all got me agreeing with the men. Y'all got me agreeing with the men. Sarah?
Hi. Can
Hi.
everyone see me? Oh, good, good.
Hey, Geraldo. Hey. Tamara, welcome in. Do you consent to be on a live and potentially all platforms?
Yes, I do.
All right. What brings you up?
I just wanted some level up advice.
All right. How old are you? Where you from? And what's motivating you to want to level up?
I'm from a small town in Pennsylvania. I just turned 27. I just got my bachelor's degree in May.
Congrats.
Thank you. I've been feeling a little uneasy lately because I'm working in a job that I'm really just not getting paid enough. My area is like not looking for social workers, so I do want to relocate, but I'm just like scared to take that leap.
And how old are you again,
I
Tamara?
just turned 27.
Oh, you're still young. Are you married? Do you have kids?
I'm single. I would love to be dating, but it's just
Do you have any
complicated.
children?
I don't.
Okay, so you can move. Why
Yeah, I
not
can
move then?
move. Yeah, I can move, but I just feel nervous. Like,
Nervous so what? There's no work. There's no nothing going on in Pennsylvania in the small town you're in. There's nothing going on.
I know. And I'm
Yeah.
like battling with that every day. I'm like, there's literally nothing here for me, but I'm like, I don't know. I just feel like I'll go somewhere and I'll kind of just be in the same situation of feeling like unfulfilled. I don't know.
Well, you don't know until you know. So get there and see if you feel unfulfilled first.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
just got accepted into graduate school, so I'll be focusing on that in the new year.
But wait, is graduate school MPA? Is that
It's
in
actually going to be online, so like I'm like really battling with myself. Like I could go anywhere.
literally anywhere?
Yeah.
Literally. So where are you thinking? What about New Jersey?
I was thinking Baltimore because I went to
Okay.
school in Baltimore. I just feel
Okay.
familiar with it. I feel like I'll be able to find a good job in social work there. I'm not opposed to New Jersey. Like I have family in New York. I'm from New York, so I would love to be close to New York.
Okay. And what's the move-in date? What month are you trying to move?
I don't know. Like I feel like I wanted to just get up and do it, but then once I got accepted into the graduate program, I kind of feel like maybe I should just keep my job, so it's easy and I can
Wait, so
just
you are
focus.
working. You are working.
Yes, I'm working now.
Okay, I thought you weren't working or there were no positions where you
Well,
were.
I'm working, but I'm just not being paid for my degree really. So I'm
Hmm.
not even like this is like anything at this point. It's social work, but it's just not career building.
Okay, can you start applying for other jobs in other
I
areas
have
in
been applying to
Baltimore?
other jobs. I think like the funny thing with social work is that you need your license. And so I'm working on getting my license so that employers want me in Baltimore.
Okay.
So like really all I can qualify for is like what I'm doing right now and it's just I'm just tired of waiting like
Okay, so technically you really can't make a move just yet.
yeah.
You have to wait until you finish your degree, is what you're saying.
Well, I have the bachelor's degree. I need the DMV would be good. I need the license in social work to get to the DMV so that I look competitive because if not, I'll still be making their minimum.
Oh, okay.
So I have been like prolonging the move because I don't have the license yet, but then I just feel like I'm kind of just letting time pass.
Okay, so what is your intuition telling you?
My intuition says just move, but then when I got accepted into grad school, I'm like
Hmm.
maybe I just need to stay here so I could focus on getting the next degree.
Yeah, but you're doing school online. You're doing school online, so you can go to school
Yeah.
online and still. I mean, I wouldn't move until you have a job for sure. Like, you don't want to not have a job and then move and have to pay bills, but you definitely need to start applying for jobs. in Baltimore, if that's where you want to be. Now, do that now. Start taking interviews and then start looking in the area, see where you want to live, what the apartment prices and things like that look like. I'm just saying you need to get proactive because right now it's
Yeah.
like you need to do something, but it's just stagnant. You're kind of stagnant.
Yeah. I'm like
Mhm.
scared
Yeah.
and comfortable. I'll
Yeah.
say I'm comfortable. Like I'm not making enough, but I'm making just enough to, get things done.
Yeah.
So I kind of associate moving with like a list of responsibilities.
So if
Yeah.
not now, when?
And I'm bad. Yeah. And you're so
If
right. Like
not
if
now, when?
not, like
Okay,
I'm
let's say
gonna
you
wait till
wait
I'm
until you're
30.
done your degree. Then it's gonna be something else. Oh, but the weather. Oh, but the government. Oh, but this. If not now, when?
Yeah. You're right.
Yeah, it's never really the right time. It's never really the right time. Yeah.
Well, thank you.
You're welcome, hon. All the best, okay?
Yes. Have a good one.
All right. You guys, I just want to say that it's never really the right time. We can always look for 1,000 different reasons why we don't want to do something. We don't want to move. It's not a good time. Blah, blah, blah. It's never a right time. If you have nothing holding you down, like let's say you're not a mom, you're not a wife, you're not in a relationship, you don't have to worry about like an old parent that you're taking care of or family member that you're taking care of. It's just you. You're not tied down to anything or anyone. Then I say move. I say move. Take the risk, yeah. Especially if she said there's nothing going on in the area of Pennsylvania she's in. Like there's no places to go, there's no people to see, there's nothing going on. So what do you really have to lose,